this is Noah Cunin with The Uptake. We're in Hudson, Wisconsin on July 11th, having completed another McCain town hall here in the Midwest. This was a part of a series of town halls focusing on jobs and the economy. What made this town hall unique is up to 90% of the crowd were women. McCain often touched on women's issues during his introduction to the town hall.
The good news is that women have made enormous progress in recent years, whether it be in politics, whether it be in business, but we haven't done enough. We have not done enough, and I'm committed to making sure that there's equal pay for equal work, that there is an equal opportunity in every aspect of our society and our economy, and that is my record, and you can count on it.
What he didn't do is elaborate on what specific policies or regulations the government would pursue in order to reduce the income disparity gap between men and women. In 2007, the U.S. Census Bureau reported that women earned 77 cents on the dollar as compared to men. What do we need to do, and what perhaps this government needs to do, if anything, to help close that gap?
It's hard to regulate that. I kind of agree with Senator McCain on that. Like I said before, I think it is hard to regulate it. I think it's worth a try, though. I don't see why we can't try to regulate it.
Compared to the town hall in St. Paul, Minnesota last month, there were not as many conservative hardliners in attendance. McCain still had to paste over some ruffled feathers on immigration and climate change policies.
My question for you is, how would you address the growing problem of all the illegal entries in our country?
This meeting is adjourned. We gave amnesty to a couple of million people who are in this country illegally. We didn't secure the borders. Now we have 12 million people in this country illegally. I am confident we can move forward with a tamper-proof biometric documents which cannot be counterfeited. Anyone who employs someone who does not have that contract and that tamper-proof biometric document should be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law.
Given your strong stand on the environment, what is your opinion of the revelation that Vice President Cheney coerced or forced scientists to doctor the evidence on global warming, an act which, for selfish reasons, put the entire world, all of mankind, at risk?
Now, I am not familiar with the allegation that you said, but I have to give you some straight talk. As chairman of the Commerce Committee, when I had hearings, I thought that the witnesses, I had no evidence that they were doing anything intellectually inappropriate, but I didn't think that they were as forthcoming as I thought they should be on some issues in light of evidence concerning greenhouse gases. And I complained at the time about it publicly, so this is not a new comment. My friends, I've traveled all over the world, usually at your expense. I've been to various places around the world, and I have seen the effects of greenhouse gases on our planet and on our climate. But let's suppose for a minute, just briefly, that I'm wrong. That I'm wrong and that there's no such thing as climate change. But we go to nuclear power and we reduce greenhouse gas emissions and we unleash the innovation and the great talents of America as we go to hybrid cars and electric cars and nuclear power and wind and solar and tide. Then all we've done is give our kids a cleaner planet. But suppose that I'm right and we don't act. And the difference of opinion that I have between some of my conservative friends and me is that I believe that green technologies are the future of the economy of America.
Near the end of the town hall, McCain is asked perhaps the most important question of the day.
I went through in my brain a lot of things I wanted to ask you, about the Iraq War, about how we were going to pay for all of these things and continue the Iraq War, but I decided I'd sum up in what all Wisconsinites are thinking right now, which is Brett Favre coming out of retirement?
Is there ever a great example of what I was talking about, encouraging young people to wellness and fitness, and the role that some of these
McCain doesn't really answer the question here. He just kind of drags on, buys for time, talks about the importance of youth health fitness, the strong ethics in Wisconsin government.
This state, it is a well-deserved reputation for high standards of ethics, and I'd also...
We'll just speed through this part a bit. And here you can see him throwing it off to popular Hudson Mayor Mike Knutson. This is Noah Cuden. Thanks for watching with The Uptake.
Thank you, and God bless you, and God bless America. Thank you very much.